My name is Paula Odom. I'm the mother of Kenneth Thomas Delo.
My name is Coco Thomas. I'm the sister of Kenneth D'Angelo Thomas Delo.
My firstborn, he mean the world to me, and I miss him.
Perry Davis, the husband of Coco Davis, which is the sister of Kenneth Thomas, known as Delo.
My name is Jolanda Walden Lawrence. I am Kenneth D'Angelo Thomas' cousin. I also consider him as a brother.
My name is Alexandria. I'm Delo's sister. I consider him to be my brother. He is not my blood brother, but I do consider him to be my big brother.
Delo means everything to me. That's my oldest brother. He's the oldest of four.
Hello, my name is Diane Henry.
My name is Joe Mitchell. I've been locked up I was locked up for 40 years. And during that period of time, part of it I spent being locked up with Delo, and we worked together.
My name is Lisa.
My name is Terrence Davis. And Kenneth D'Angelo Thomas Delo is my cousin.
Hi, I'm DeMarcus Owens. I'm doing this video on behalf of my cousin, Kenneth D. Thomas. I know him as Delo. I was incarcerated at the time that I met my cousin, and the impact that he had on my life just on being incarcerated was to keep me out of trouble. And I was always trying to read the hood books, the non-educational books, should I say. And he was the one who always tried to get me to read something educational to help me grow and deter me away from the negativity.
We are family. We met each other in the penitentiary, but we found out that we're family.
I've known Delo pretty much all of his life.
One of my closest and dearest and best friends. Him being gone from my life for this long has really affected me because I'm not one to make friends fast, and he is one that I truly valued and loved.
He has always, from the time he was able to be here with us, he has always been that brotherly, fatherly figure, somebody that's able to lead you, and somebody that's able to advise you, somebody that's able to support you, and someone that's able to give you that advice.
I've been knowing Delo since I was 15 years old. Him being incarcerated has affected my life dramatically. That's my best friend. That's my go-to. He's the godfather of my children, one who he hasn't met.
The impact of him being gone, missing him. He has nieces, he has nephews, he has children, everyone that kind of leans on him for that advice, for that support, for that love.
His absence has affected the whole family. That it has been things, his father passed away, his mother's going through some things, and I believe that him not being here has just affected everyone by things that they have to go through and deal with without his presence.
I wish he was here to take care of me, at least help me. And it has affected my life for 20-some years.
I have seen him grow, and I joke about this all the time with him. He's the wise old man.
Communicating with him, I have seen the growth within him, the patience, the determination, the hurt that it has caused upon his mother, his siblings, his dad, which has passed away. And I think a lot of that has impacted him a great deal, and has made him want to change for the better.
I have seen Delo becoming a man, respectful, and a great dad.
A good family-oriented man. I have talked to him a lot during his time of incarceration, and I have seen nothing but growth and understanding on helping me and my wife be better as a family, as he encouraged us to be better as a family. That's what he means to me.
I've witnessed him change over the past 22 years tremendously. He's become a better person just overall. He's able to tap more into his feelings, express his feelings more to his family, his siblings, his children. Even with him being behind bars, he's able to be a better father, a better sibling, a better son.
Me knowing him, when he was first incarcerated, we couldn't get him to even say love. Now, as he has grown to the man that he is and the man that I respect, he always tell me he loved me. That is very meaningful to me, to understand that we are not blood brothers, but we are brothers past the marriage that me and his sister's in.
A lot of people I'm talking about that, they don't know that and they don't believe that right there and stuff. And they be thinking just because you came out of the penitentiary or you were locked up, that you can't change and you can't help nobody. But he's one that I know personally can, because I've been around him all the time. And not only that, like I said, we worked together. And a lot of that was in the law library down there. And that was assisting others in getting out and trying to keep them straight.
Delo has been incarcerated for a very long time. He was a very young man, basically just entering manhood when he was initially incarcerated. Delo and I communicate on a regular basis. I write him often, and he writes me back as often as he can, considering the fact that he is incarcerated. Delo has grown tremendously during the time that he has been incarcerated. He and I have shared many conversations about society and what it's like to be a contributing individual in society and in communities.
Over these last 22 years, I believe that Delo has changed. Like I said, we met each other in the penitentiary, but I witnessed this change. I witnessed for him growing up in the pen. I stayed in there with him 16 years, so I witnessed him grow up from who he was to who he is now, with the book that he wrote explaining things about what was going on and all that. I feel like that if he was able to get his freedom and get a chance to come home, that he would be a positive part of the community, that he would be able to talk to the youth, the younger kids, and keep them from coming to prison. I just feel like he could be a positive part of the community altogether. I feel like that he would be successful in whatever he put his mind to. He wrote a book and got it published from where he's at. So if a person is able to write a book and get it published from there, whatever they put their mind to, I believe that they can accomplish, and I just feel like he's that type of person. So I feel like if he was to regain his freedom, that y'all let him come home, that he would be a help and an asset to everyone.
I've been a friend of his since 2002, and I'm a huge believer that Delo needs his freedom. He needs to be out here with not only his family, but me, as his extended family. He's a huge positive in my life. He's always been there for me anytime I've ever needed him for advice, any educational questions, because he's very smart. He's a genius. And I know that if he was to get out, I know that he would benefit this city, and maybe even further than that with I see him going as far as maybe even being a loudspeaker for the youth of America, because he has knowledge, like a lot of knowledge, and maybe he can deter a lot of these youths from veering down the same paths we have. Yeah, I've been to prison, and while I was in prison, he helped me to stay positive. Like, he helped me to get out of there and with the best behavior, you know. If anytime I got mad for some reason or anything was to happen, I could write to him and let him know, hey, look, this is what's going on. And, you know, he'd write me back ASAP. And he would be the first to tell me, you know, hey, nothing in this world is more precious than your freedom. And, you know, his kids need him. His family needs him. And being his friend, I know I need him.
I believe that if he did regain his freedom and got out, that he would be a shining light for our community, especially when it comes to the youth. I believe he would be that guidance that our youth needs to see that there are positive directions that you can go. You don't always have to take the hard way. You don't always have to choose the hard road. And especially given somebody that has been through things and experienced things, it is